from the studio at 900 Jimmy Camp Road, the Trojan News.
3, 2, 1.
Good morning, I'm Callie.
And I'm Taya, and welcome to Trojan News.
Good morning, F-Town, F-Town Radio. You're your host, DJ Rail.
DJ Nick Chisholm.
And we're here with Jay Wynn. So, first things first, I heard you coming out with a new mixtape.
Yeah, it's fire. Follow me on Twitter for more details.
Yeah, and what about your show? You're coming out with a new show called
Trojan News.
Yeah, how's that going?
It's going great.
Oh, I think our fans would like to see it. Is it okay with you?
Yeah, sure. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah.
It's Monday, April 27th. A reminder, there's park testing this Thursday and Friday.
Seniors, if you haven't ordered your cap and gown, you're almost out of time. Do it now.
We start you off with a get to know.
Hi, I'm Dylan, and I'm here with
Mrs. Nitch.
So what encouraged you to become a teacher?
I was studying urban studies at college, and a professor pulled me aside and said, I think you'd make a great teacher. And I thought, well, I don't know about teaching, and the more thought I gave to it, I thought, all right, I'll try. I have aunts and uncles, and my grandmother was a teacher, and so I went back to my high school, Douglas County, and interviewed some former teachers that I adored and asked them, why did you become a teacher? What's great about teaching? And fell in love with it after doing some observation classes at Skinner Middle School up in Denver. So here I am.
What made you want to teach at Fountain Fort Carson?
Well, I grew up in Castle Rock, and I lived in Texas for 16 years, and I was ready to come home. And my husband's a band director here, and he was looking for a job, and I told him we need to come back to Colorado, and Fountain Fort Carson had a position, and they asked him if he wanted to come work here, and here we are. It's close to my parents, but not too close, so I can visit them, but then stay away from them too at the same time. So, and I have Pikes Peak.
Now for some Trojan trivia.
Since FFCHS opened, how many graduating classes will there be after this year?
I say maybe 15.
And what about you?
30. 32.
I believe at least like 26 maybe.
25.
65.
16.
Here's some senior advice.
Do you have any advice for underclassmen?
Do not be like me.
Love your friends.
Don't get too comfortable in these halls.
Sleep a lot and do your homework and go to football games. My advice for underclassmen is that it's okay to be single. Like, people put so much pressure on having a relationship, but in high school, really, you should just be focusing on yourself.
Well, my advice for underclassmen is to definitely do your work and not get behind, because it's definitely hard to catch up, and to try not to make fun of the admin's facial hair because they get kind of mad.
My advice is to stay strong, do all your work, and for your seniors, just relax and chill, I guess.
My advice is if you get to this point, just be sure that you don't start slacking off if you get accepted to college, because they can reject you.
Do you know Bailey Bryant? Well, you do now.
Well, I wanted to join JRTC originally in high school because all my friends were joining, but over the years I've stayed in the program because I've made a lot of friends, and I've joined a lot of special teams, which I'm really proud of the accomplishments we've made, so it's kind of helped me stay in the program. My freshman year in JRTC, I originally did color guard, and when I first moved here, I did drill team. I did the unarmed drill team at first. Sophomore year, I started to join the armed drill team and the saber team. I've stuck with saber team originally to this year. I'm actually the XO of it now. Since Cyber Patriot recently added, I've done that. It's taken me about 3 years since I've joined the program. I was LET 1, LET 2 year, that was my sophomore year, and finally I became the battalion commander after the first semester of my LET 3 year.
Now I know that this is not all that you got. I guess that I just thought maybe we could find a way not to starve today. But our friends are back and they're filled right up, 'cause they found somewhere to find lots of.
We leave you now with some Trojans Got Talent.